to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach.
I just don't want the song to end. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. It's almost over. Oh no, I have a minute left. Welcome back to Zai TV. We are breaking down another one of Tom Macdonald's songs. Guys, I love this. This one has been requested so much. This is called The Machine. It has been requested, and I am finally on it. And I hope you're excited. I hope you're as excited as I am. Hog family, I love you guys. Thank you for this journey. Let's dive right in. I'm ready. There's no more time to wait. Okay. Let's go.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political?
Talk to him off the. His first lines are always just like attention grabbers. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a liberal. I'm just an American. You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to get political? Why do we have to polarize everything? I'm a Republican, but still, I get what he's saying. You know what I mean? I understand. I like that.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all. They don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a
slave. Ah! Talk to him, Tom. Brother Tom. Brother Tom. I love him. Brother Tom. Yes. Yes, and the way he painted that is so real. You know what I mean? We're not on the plant. We don't got the plantations. The old way of slavery is not here, but the pumping propaganda to us, which keep us oppressed, keeps groups of people oppressed, cultures oppressed. And I'll go to say the black culture especially, super oppressed. You know what I mean? If you're black, you can't be a Republican. If you're black, you have to be Democrat. You have to think certain things. You have to vote certain ways, or you're considered not black. It's wild. And the propaganda they pump to the cultures and to people is slavery. It's slavery. Go look at the worst. Chicago. Look at the areas ran by. Y'all know what I'm saying. Come on. Y'all, you get me? You got me. Come on.
Brain, you ain't on the plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged. Tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant.
Tell blacks they're disadvantaged. Tell whites they're white privilege. Exactly what they do. It's exactly what they do. You know, if you're white, you have privilege automatically. There's a lot of white people that grew up in the hood too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no privilege at all. They struggling. You know what I'm saying? Just like the other people are. I'm a big believer. And I'm not going to say there's no such thing as like black people being oppressed extra because of their skin. I do believe that in certain circumstances and situations, for sure. And I think a lot of it has been brought on because of how black people have acted, as well as because of a lot of things. Honestly, there's a lot of reasons. But anyways, I think the biggest issue is the class of money, wealth. I think that, like the low income versus high income. So high income privilege, low income, no privilege. I think that's more the thing. You walk in with big stacks, it don't matter what your skin color is. They want your money. So, but that's just one of my opinions. Let me know what you guys think about that.
Is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged. Tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
Oh God, I've never even thought about that. Jeez, I've never even thought about it like that. Is that? That's because what he just said, for those of you who don't know why I'm freaking out about what he just said, is that you take away the newspapers, you take away that you got Audible and all these things, everything is all digital. Like, you still have some physical copies of books and things like that, but for the most part, it's almost all digital at this point. Like, I was just listening to Audible book, you know what I mean? And he's saying, you make it all digital, you can delete whatever you want. You know, that's scary thoughts, you know what I mean?
For the digital age, now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
That's crazy.
They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake.
Will this be my new favorite chorus by Tom? Tom's choruses are very impact. They're just boom. They so fake woke. You know what I'm saying? They're very just like boom, boom, and he's just like very impactful. This sounds good so far. And he's saying something too, but I like the sound of this hook. Let's see if this is gonna be my new favorite.
And then the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Yep, I was right. I liked it. So I think that's my new favorite, one of my new favorite hooks by him. For sure. Yes, that was really good. I want to go back and listen to the words. I was kind of listening to how it sounded. I'm sorry.
And the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Only works if we're afraid. It all only works if we're afraid. Talk to him. I love that. That was good. If we're afraid. Yeah.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us. They don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself.
Boom! Elbow the shit out of that chair. Yes! Yes, they don't want you thinking, and that goes back to what I was saying about, like, even with the black community of being oppressed by this whole thought of you're not black if you're a Republican. You know what I mean? I got doo-dooed on by people my whole life. You know what I mean? I was raised, because my dad is the darkest man I've ever seen. He's about the color of my aux cord, and he's super Republican. We always got hated on because of that, you know? I always got hated on because of that, because they're like, well, you're not black because you don't, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, this whole thing of, like, what he just said here, I'm going to play it back real quick.
Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us. They don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself.
They want you thinking right or left, so you're not thinking for yourself. And so you get in this system of thinking, in this way of how you're supposed to be, and you can't develop your own thoughts. You know what I mean? I'm definitely way more Republican than I am liberal, but I still check the Republican side. You know, it's not just because a Republican said it doesn't mean I believe it. You got to go through and sharpen out things and fact check and see what's really going on. So yeah, this is really good. He's talking facts.
They don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, because both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet.
Talk to him, Tom. Talk to him, Tom. Talk to him.
Parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon.
Yes! I was just reading about this. I was reading Alex Jones' book. He's talking about Google. Oh, God. Tom.
Buddy, at the same time, the internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact-checking the fact-checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down.
Who's fact-checking the fact-checkers? Who's fact-checking the fact-checkers on Google, Amazon, all that? Who's fact-checking that? What did he say?
Answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platform.
The people who control the narratives through the platform. That's why when Elon Musk took over X, aka Twitter, aka X, whatever you want to say, it was such a big deal. Because they lost control of that. The canceling slowed down. You know what I'm saying? Talk, Tom.
That was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
He's so good. He's so good. How, Tom? Talk, Tom, talk.
Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
They put you in a rat race. And it doesn't matter where you're at. If you're a Republican over here, Democrat, it don't matter where you're at. Because we've been conditioned. And at the end of the day, what they do is that the cat eats Tom, eats Jerry. I don't know if Jerry's y'all know what I mean. Whatever one is a cat eats the mouse. Tommy, y'all know what I'm saying. It's eaten. It's eaten. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. It don't matter what place you're in. We're all in the rat race because we're being conditioned. We're being conditioned. We're not being free thinkers. We have to be free thinkers. And the way that happens is through communication. When we lose communication, we lose our ability to think for ourselves. What Tom does very well opens up communication lines. Whether people think it's negative or positive, they're talking. And that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do, is open up communications. Play a little devil's advocate, you know what I'm saying? Woo! Tom!
First or third, if you're last place, you're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us, having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals.
I didn't want to pause because I feel like I'm doing it too much. I just want to hear that again.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought he said. They're scared. The people running this rat race that he just talked about, how he's been conditioned. The people running this rat race, they're scared of us thinking critical. They're scared of us communicating. That's why they do everything they can to block the communication. How they do that? By division. And now we're here. And we're not talking. And we're not thinking freely. Man. He's prescribing our situation so good. He's prescribing our situation so good. So good. Literally so good. Go ahead, Tom.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us for pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teacher.
God! Yes, talk to it. That got me so... I got the fucking chill bumps again. I got the chill bumps. I got the little chilly bumps. He gave me the bump. Pause. No diddy. Oh, he gave me the bumps. It didn't sound better the second time I said it either. Oh my gosh. He talked. He's talking. It just gets me so motivated because it's like, we're not hopeless. He's making me not feel hopeless. And I feel like a lot of times, a lot of us feel so hopeless in the system. You know, I talked to my fiance about this stuff and she's just like, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. We're fucked. You know what I'm saying? But this gets me motivated. This is like we can, if we decide, every single one of us decides, put your bias aside, put everything aside. If we all decide, let's communicate, let's come together, let's unify. Oh, that's hope right there. That's what he's saying right there. He's giving me hope that it can happen. Just a little bit of hope that I need. And that I think we all need sometimes, to think that we can come together and be united again. Tom Macdonald.
Questioning the government's agenda's controversial, like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda's controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach.
I just don't want the song to end. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. It's almost over. Oh no, I have a minute left. Okay. I'm like teary-eyed. Oh my God. School teaches you how to learn, but it doesn't teach you how to think. The system is so jacked up, and he's talking about this machine that we're in, that we're just little pawns in, and he's doing such a great job. This is one of the most eloquently spoken things I've heard maybe ever, honestly. It's so good.
Questioning the government's agenda's controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free.
You absorb it, you just talk about it. Talk to him, Tom. Talk to him. I didn't even hear that part.
School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm. You don't need freedom for that.
You don't.
Republican or liberal.
You don't need freedom for that. Tom.
That's called conforming to the norm. You don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms.
Just talk to him. Talk to him. Yes, talk.
Conforming to the norm. You don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. Be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming.
God, he did this one. And I'm guessing this is the end. He's just going to do the chorus and it's over. And I'm very upset by that. I want one more verse. Maybe two. Maybe 16 more verses. Honestly, he's in such a vein right in this song. And he talks, and this is the thing, like I've heard through the songs I've listened to so far and the criticisms of Tom, is he's just like a one-trick pony kind of thing. Like all the political stuff sounds the same. Like this does not. It does not. He says some of the same kind of themes, but this is so much different than any of the other ones. And all the other ones are different from the other ones. You just got to listen to him. Listen to the words and what he's saying. You know what I mean? If you say that, all look at any other artist. Are all their songs always different? So different? Like one day they're talking about beaches. The next day they're talking about hot dogs. I'm the Glizzy King. I'm the Glizzy King. And then they're like, oh, Bermuda, Baja. Like nobody's doing that. What are you talking about? This is his genre. Is real. His genre is real. So he talks about emotions, depressions, loneliness, anxiety, pain, struggling as an artist, being the best rapper, fighting to be the best rapper, political things. Like I don't see how people like this is so. I'm sorry I'm going on this spiel, but it's like how do you not see everything? The versatility. And then what he's saying in this song, I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat, red, blue, it does not matter. How do you not get this? We have to come together. We have to come together. And until then, it's going to be the same rat race. Just going to be conditional And they're just going to keep throwing things in our face and we don't even realize it. Sorry for screaming.
They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
And of course, as always, as every single time we see that name, we have to give flowers to the queen herself, Nova Rockefeller. Another amazingly shot video. Nova, MVP Nova, most valuable person. Nova, amazing job. Tom, amazing, honestly. And I doubt he'll hear this, but just to the Hall gang, amazing. This was amazing. This probably was my favorite one I've done so far. And I don't know if it's just because today I'm feeling a little bit sensitive to like whatever I'm hearing, because you know I'm doing something right now that's just got me. I'm fasting, okay? I'll just tell you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little more like, everything's just soaking in a little deeper. And I don't know if this song just hits so good. And I appreciate you guys taking me on this journey. I love you guys for it, honestly. And I got some exciting things to announce here soon. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Hog, H-O-G, #, let's go. Stop playing with me. I'll see you soon.